Hey guys, welcome back. Here we are, chapter 6, titled Tradition. Now, tradition is a funny thing. Tradition can be great. Tradition can be, Hank Williams has got a song about it, family traditions. I'm a terrible singer, but that's beside the point. It's talking about tradition and how valuable is tradition. It can be very valuable. You think about Notre Dame football. If you watch football, you see, hey, play like a champion today. Like, going into that and having the opportunity to go to hit that sign is an amazing feeling, I would imagine. I've never been able to do it, but I can imagine that it's just awesome. But the challenge is that sometimes we take tradition and we put so much value into it that it can actually hinder our success. I know it sounds crazy, and that you'd think that, hey, we want to stay pure to our tradition. Well, the challenge is, sometimes it doesn't apply anymore, but we'll try to force it. We try to say, well, this is how we've always done it, and we're going to continue to do it that way. Well, but why? It doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work as well as some other way. So when something else comes along that has a much better implementation and has much more value, we try to devalue it by saying that that's not how we've always done it. Real estate is really, really bad in this way. I mean, you think about where we are as far as marketing and using technology within real estate. I was talking to somebody the other day who told me that you as real estate agents are a decade behind what real actual technology is when we start talking about how it's being used the way we use it in our industry. So one thing that really hits home for me in this, and I'll be honest, I'm not a religious person, but I did read the PurposeDriven Church by Pastor Rick Warren. I'm a firm believer, by the way, of it doesn't matter if you don't like someone, or not that I don't like him, but like I said, I'm not religious, but it doesn't mean I can't learn something from a religious book. And the point that he says in here is that in the PurposeDriven Church, he says that we've been able to experiment with far more ideas than the average church, mostly due to the fact that we didn't have decades of tradition to deal with. And to me, that's saying that they were trying something new. They didn't have to battle the old traditions and kind of try and have to prove it wrong or, something like that. So that's where, I want to get, that's my point here in this book, is that, tradition can be good. Same thing, like, Christmas or New Year's tradition or 4th of July, spending time with your family, all that stuff, all good. My aunt makes an awesome dish that we call lush, and it's basically like almost like a pudding pie, but it's that is an awesome tradition. But as far as we're trying to grow, limiting yourself by tradition, you have to be very wary of. So just wanted to finish up on that about tradition, and it can be a good thing, but it also can be holding you back. So make sure that you have your eyes open to that possibility that it could be holding you back. So next chapter will be chapter 7, and we'll be talking about opportunity. All right, guys, see you in the next chapter.